Hey everybody, it's Merkel, and today in this one I wanted to cover the awesome new stuff revealed in the latest build. But anyways, let's just get into it. So, first thing on the list is the KulTiras cat form. So they finally have been revealed, and in a way, to me, they look more like a dog or a wolf than they really do a cat. But nonetheless, I do like how they turned out a whole lot. Very fitting, as we had seen the bear form already. But now that we have seen the two major forms for both Zandalari and KulTiras, I would like to see your guys' opinions on which you think is better. Obviously, we don't know what the KulTiras flight form or Moonkin form is going to turn out yet. There's some strong ideas, but haven't had a complete reveal yet. But to see what your guys' opinions are, I'm going to put two comments down below. One is going to say KulTiras, and one is going to say Zandalari. I personally still think the Zandalari ones look better, but I'm a fan of dinosaurs, so, you know, that's really what's pushing me towards it. I'm a little biased in that aspect. However, I just want to see what you guys think, so upvote the one you think is superior. If you like KulTiras, upvote the KulTiras. If you like Zandalari, upvote Zandalari. Then you can see what everybody else thinks as well. Anyways, now for some news about Legendaries from Legion going into Battle for Azeroth. So all those wonderful Legendaries, cough cough epics with different names that you have collected from all kinds of content. I mean, the Legendaries in Legion were kind of a ridiculous system. We all know that, but anyways, all of them that you have picked up thus far are going to stop working at level 116. Why 116? I don't know. Why not just 119? I guess it's clearly absurd to think 115 is too low, but 117 is far too high to get these legendaries to keep going. It's just, I don't know, 116. It's what it says. It seems weird. There's one exception to this rule, though, and it is a Monthul, which apparently is going to continue working all the way into 120, even at 120, because Monthul was always kind of a different legendary. It wasn't on the 2 legendary limit, and it was also a boss drop, so it was a specific loot more than it was a random item that you got off of anything. Now, obviously, you can't get the Antorus buff because you're not going to be in Antorus anymore, but nonetheless, it could be a decent trinket, even at 120, for maybe the starting content. I don't know if it'll last as a good trinket. It's going to have considerably lower item level than even heroic gear, which is like 325 item level. However, we know how little item level mattered when it came to Arcano Crystal, so even if it scales up only to 280 item level, it could be good to wear for quite some time. We'll only see when once we get to 120, start getting gear and be simming all and that stuff, but still, interesting to see that a Monthul is untouched. It's actually better. The other legendaries don't scale up to 280. Another big change I want to talk about is dungeon mounts in Battle for Azeroth. I'm actually really excited because it means that getting mounts like Midnight from Karazhan, which was such a pain because, you know, Midnight only drops in the Mythic version. You're limited one time a week. It's basically like raid farm mounts, and it's very different. However, the Mythic mounts in Battle for Azeroth also drop only in Mythic setting, but they also drop in Mythic Plus setting, which to me always made sense. Mythic Plus is technically the hardest version of a dungeon that you can do. It's the highest content you can do in any dungeon, so why didn't mounts like Midnight drop in Mythic Plus? I didn't get that. It never made sense to me. I guess, in a way, they maybe didn't want you to farm it, but they're changing that completely in Battle for Azeroth. They will start dropping in Mythic Plus, so there's 2 dungeon mounts currently. The one you see here, Sharkbait, he drops in the Freehold dungeon, and it can be obtained in the Challenger's Cache, which is the thing you get for completing Mythic Plus. I like that. I never really understood the limitation for Mythic only, but, you know, it's cool to see they're changing it up a bit. I hope it stays like this in future content. And lastly, some news about vulpera. They have added the first set of voice lines for them, and I'll toss the link in the description so you can go out and listen to them if you want. I'm more surprised than anything because I just did not envision hearing them sound like that. Their voice is so much different than what I had pictured in my head. I don't know why. I guess it is fitting if you look at their face to the voice ratio, but I don't know. It's just I had something else different, I guess. But hey, that's me. Anyways, link will be in the description if you want to listen to those. So check them out, hear what they sound like. This is the male text, or the male voice option for vulpera. The female one I don't think has been revealed yet. So anyways, you can hear what the guys sound like. Those are the big changes that I've seen so far. I'll keep you up to date as more stuff arrives, though. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy, and I will see you again real soon. Bye-bye.